Hi, I'm here to talk with Dr. David Corwin Powers, or Powers Corwin, sorry, about the upcoming social justice narratives course with a theme on gender and sexuality narratives from the Appalachian region. This course analyzes depictions and aspects of social justice and injustice in contemporary literature. Students will develop an informed awareness of these issues and boundaries of literature, and will learn to recognize and analyze how literature depicts stories related to social justice, tolerance, equality, and social change. This course is available to any student in undergraduate and graduate programs that will count as a part of their degree program. Also, for undergraduates, this course meets Mason core requirements for literature. So, Dr. David, some of your expertise centers around Appalachian studies. Why were you interested in these topics, and what can students expect to take away from this course?
Thanks for that question, Kenna. So the Appalachian region spans a long chunk of the East Coast. It's certainly, and there's debates on the boundaries of it. And I'm more interested in the geopolitical issues related to what's it mean to be Appalachian, but what's the difference between being Appalachian and Southern or from a rural community. Also, I'm interested in these topics because what about people that move to the region or immigrate to the region? We'll be reading an immigration story in the class, certainly. There's a lot of issues related to gender, sexuality, class, and race that frankly are misunderstood. Appalachia is still an area that has extracted its resources such as coal and a wide variety of natural resources that come from that area, and they've been devastated in some areas. Also, I wish to debunk the narrative that everyone's trying to get out of Appalachia to do something else. There are proud Appalachians that want to do good work. They are related to clean water, related to other environmental issues. And when you go to the conference every year for Appalachian Studies, you see practitioners doing that work, and you also see what we would consider more traditional scholars, but also artists. The field really centers on narrative, oral tradition, and story. And so that's what this class will really be asking us to dive into, is those things. So that's why I'm interested in the topics. In this class, we'll be reading a wide variety of people such as Misha Marin, Hubert Skidmore. We'll also be reading Crystal Wilkinson. We'll be reading Silas House. We'll also be reading a variety of poets, but also essays. Bell Hooks was Appalachian. Nina Simone was Appalachian. And so we'll be diving into them and how that was some of their pieces of their identity. And so this course will have a literature focus, as it is a literature course, but it will also ask students to contextualize the region in a very interdisciplinary way. So, Kenna, you've taken a few gender and sexuality related courses with me now. What's the importance of these types of courses, and why are studied texts important for more than just a fun read here and there?
So yeah, I took the feminist theory class and gender studies and sexualities for 90s culture. And I found both of these courses really interesting. And I think that these are really important because they open your eyes to kind of world views and aspects that aren't necessarily some that you've seen before. And in these classes, we do a lot of like discussion. And so I get to hear from a lot of different students and see their perspective on other things. So it really opened me to not just like what I was learning about, but also other perspectives and really how to navigate and analyze these and look at them from a worldly perspective and not just your own individual experience.
Thank you for that.
Feel free to reach out to either of us if you have any questions, and Dr. David is looking forward to seeing you in class.
Thank you.